How do free trade agreements impact global economies? Imagine a world where countries can share goods and services more easily without extra costs slowing things down. That's what free trade agreements aim to do. They are deals between nations that lower or remove tariffs and other trade barriers. This makes it simpler for countries to buy and sell with each other. When these barriers are reduced, trade flows more freely, and economies can grow faster. Free trade agreements encourage countries to focus on producing what they do best. For example, one country might be good at making cars, while another excels at growing coffee. By trading, both can benefit from each other's strengths. This specialization leads to better use of resources and higher productivity. When countries produce more efficiently, their economies tend to grow stronger. One big effect of these agreements is on a country's gross domestic product. As trade increases, so does the overall value of goods and services a country produces. This can lead to more jobs and higher incomes for people. When countries export more, businesses grow, and workers find more employment opportunities. However, some sectors might face competition and could lose jobs if they cannot keep up. Prices for consumers often go down because of increased competition. When tariffs are lowered, imported goods become cheaper. This means shoppers can buy more for less, which boosts their purchasing power. In developing countries, free trade agreements can help lift people out of poverty by opening new markets for exports and creating jobs. Higher incomes can lead to better living conditions and access to more goods and services. Trade reallocation is another impact. Countries might export more to partners in free trade agreements but less to others. This shift can change the global trade pattern without necessarily increasing total trade volume. Sometimes, free trade agreements include rules to protect the environment and ensure fair labor practices. These provisions aim to make sure that trade growth is sustainable and benefits everyone involved. Of course, there are challenges. Not all businesses benefit equally. Small companies might struggle to compete with larger firms that have more resources. Politically, support for free trade agreements can change, making long-term benefits uncertain. Also, increased trade can put pressure on the environment if not managed carefully. Overall, free trade agreements can boost economies by increasing trade, creating jobs, and lowering prices. But they also require careful management to address the challenges they bring. When countries work together through these agreements, they can build stronger, more connected economies that benefit many people around the world.